Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the Hori. This is a tier 10 Japanese tank destroyer, and I feel like this tank is the best suited to fight the new Minatauro, simply because of how good the gun is against heavily armored tanks. Firstly, the most unique thing about this tank is the fact that it has AP shells as gold shells, just like standard shells, and of course, AP shells are very good at penetrating, for example, side armor on the E100. For example, if a tank has spaced armor, it's going to cut through very easily compared to heat, and tracks don't necessarily stop AP shells either. That's a big bonus, and of course the high penetration is an obvious go-to, because high penetration without an alpha loss, well, it does lose a bit of alpha, but just 15 points of alpha is going to be nothing. So coupled with the very good alpha and of course the crazy high penetration, this tank absolutely kills. Overall, the DPM is also pretty decent with a good aim time and gun handling. The gun is just absolutely perfect to fight heavily armored opponents. Again, if you go up against a mouse, E3, Minatauro, or Object 268 version 4, you're easily going to smack through them like butter. Well, if you talk about the gun, we obviously need to talk about the different other aspects of the tank, and that is definitely going to be the armor and mobility. The armor on this thing is actually pretty decent. It's going to be able to reflect a few shells here and there simply because of how troll it is. So you're definitely not going to be tanking tank destroyers. That's a no-no. But against mediums and lights, this tank is actually going to be pretty decent at deflecting a shell or two. Now, when it comes to the mobility, this is definitely not the fastest tank. It's not like a Foch, for example, or something like a medium, obviously not, but it's still good at getting from point A to point B. However, it will not stop the tank from being circled by lights or mediums, because if a light or medium comes around, you're definitely going to get smacked. Again, the best thing to use this tank against is heavily armored opponents. Otherwise, the Hori technically has no use. It's there to smack mouses, E3s, again, Type 71s, and the new Minatauro. I feel like the Hori can just smack through the front like butter. Overall, the playstyle is similar to any other TD. I wouldn't recommend playing this on the front line, but you can. This is a tank that's meant to be played on the second line, preferably, sometimes third line. Overall, I would give this tank a solid 8 out of 10 because of how good it is. Again, veteran players and new players can use it alike. It can make mistakes and you will get punished for it sometimes, but on the other hand, sometimes the tank may forgive a mistake or two. Overall, you should definitely go for the Hori. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.